morning, Quadcopter 101 here with a review of the Fineco FX-3 Quadcopter. Now the FX-3, if you look at it, is designed to be flown indoors and to be able to bump up against things indoors. I'm not going to do that. I like to fly outdoors. We're going to demonstrate this outdoors and see what its actual flying ability is out here on this nice windless day. The transmitter of the FX-3, let's go over the features. It does have headless mode. I don't know how headless mode would come into play indoors, but we're going to try it out here in outdoors. You press down on the throttle stick to enter into headless mode. It also has flipping, which you enter by pressing this button. You can also calibrate the quadcopter by putting it on a flat level surface, pressing this button down and rotating the pitch roll stick in a clockwise direction. You could also trim the quadcopter forward, backward, right, and left by doing a quick press down on this button and then just bumping the pitch roll stick in the direction that you want to trim to. You know, if it's moving to the left, you bump it to the right to trim it. So the features of the rates you activate here on the on-off switch. You have slow and fast rate. We're going to fly in fast rate today since we're outdoors. So let's go for a flight of the Fineco FX-3 out here at David Dove Field, soccer field in Ridgecrest, California. I'm setting the headless mode off in that direction there. Turning on the transmitter to high. Binding the quadcopter with an up and down. And let's go for a flight of the FX-3. Got stuck in the bushes there, or the grass. Okay, this is the FX-3 in flight. Let's bring it down close so you can see it. Let's try that trimming. Okay, that's a little bit too much. It's in trim mode right now, so that this, see how that works? Notice that the lights are blinking too. Okay, let's come out of trim. We're trimmed. Press that button again, and we should be good. So that's how the trim works on this. Nice looking little quadcopter. Okay, again we're in high rate. Let's see it do funnels. Well, that's the funnels it does. It looks pretty darn cool. So this would be a nice indoor flyer. It's an outdoor flyer too, though. Let's max yaw rate on this. Bringing it back in close again. There's the max yaw. I'm blowing with the wind here. Now it does have an advertised range. I forgot what the advertised range, 50 meters or so. Let's see what, oh, before I do that, let's bring that in and turn off the quadcopter to see what it does when it reaches that max range. Throttle coming off. 1001, 1002, 1000. Okay, it does shut down. So I feel pretty confident to send this up range here. Let me go to the end of the soccer field here, and let's find out what its max range is. Let's get to the edge of the grass. Yeah, about here. Can it make it to the stands at the 50-yard line or 50-meter line? We'll find out. Let's send it upfield. Now it's got that roll cage around it, so if it crashes, I don't care. Let's see how far we can go before it crashes. And we'll find out what, there we go. That's its range. I'd say that's about 60 meters. Just past the stands or right at the stands? If it's right at the stands, it's 50 meters. Let's go get it. Well, folks, I guess we're about 50 meters, 48 meters, something like that, from the edge of the field. This is a soccer field, and I have measured this. It is 100 meters in length from end to end on the grass. So let's go back up into the sky again. Let's play with that headless mode on this thing. Enter headless mode. Okay, let's try to enter that headless mode again. Holding down the button. And it doesn't seem to want to enter headless mode. How about flips? So the headless, oh no, that headless mode's working. What am I saying? And it's confusing the heck out of me too. Come out of that. There we go. The headless mode's kind of weird on this thing because it was, when I was pushing forward, it was flying sideways. But I'm not really caring about headless mode. Let's try the flips. Flip button. Oh man. Oh man. Does very quick flips. So you can flip. You can impress your friends with your flipping ability. Okay. Maneuverability. Yeah. Getting the yaw rate's not the fastest on this thing. It's not meant to be. So overall, this is a beginner's learn to fly quadcopter, and it's got all the features to minimize damaging the quadcopter, mainly that roll bar all around it. I mean, there's just no way you're going to damage this thing. It's protected. It's very well protected. I got flashing lights, so its battery's getting low too from those flips and all that. So overall, this is nice. Let's go into beginner's rate. Try beginner's rate here. And that battery's about to go. Now the up and down on the throttle is kind of twitchy. I'm in beginner's rate right now, and actually the beginner's rate seems to be easier to fly than the expert rate. Expert rate, it starts to get in a little bit of vortex ring state from too much maneuvering. But this one here seems to be nice. Yeah, slow. That's the slow rate on it. So overall, nice beginner's quadcopter. Built to withstand impact against all kinds of things. This can be flown easily indoors, but you know, you'll get caught in people's hair easily too, so don't go flying around people. But most objects, it should bounce off of them relatively well. The Fineco FX-3, Fineco Toys. New player in the field here. They seem to be making nice machines. I like this. And it looks cool too. I'm not sure if those roll bars can come off of that. Let me bring it in closer again. It looks like they're on there pretty tight. That would be a chore to take them off, it looks like. So, but it seems to fly well with them. Fly okay with them. And there goes the battery. That's the flight time you get with the FX-3. So, overall, Fineco FX-3, I like it. Quadcopter gives it, it's a good quad. I like it. Hope you enjoyed this flight. Quadcopter 101, signing out.